Hello everyone, Illustrated Hannah here. Thanks for coming back to my channel. I know it's been a while, so let me update you. This year, I have so many exciting things planned for my brand. As you can see, this is a new format for my videos. I've really been working on my illustration. I'm planning on opening my Etsy shop, and I even got my LLC this year. I'm really excited to make friends with you all, expand myself as an artist, and share my creative endeavors with you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'm gonna hand it over to Painting Hannah. Hello, thanks for tuning into this video. As you can see, I'm already started, and I'm just laying down the base color for the skin. I usually always like to start with the darkest color around the borders and then lighten it up as I work. Now, as I was making this piece and coming up with the idea for this piece, I was very emotional. This piece is very emotion based for me. Now, the story of Medusa is a very misunderstood and kind of tragic story. Despite how Medusa has been made to look like a villain and like a malicious, character, her story is actually one of victimhood. Medusa was actually taken advantage of and assaulted by the god Poseidon in the temple of Athena. And instead of, helping a fellow woman in distress, the goddess of Athena decided to punish Medusa by giving her this curse of having snakes for her hair and turning anyone into stone. To me, this story reflects, unfortunately, a lot of women's stories in this country, in this world, who are survivors of assault. But for me, Medusa represents strength and power and fierceness that we as women have. She represents resilience and gives us survivors hope for the future. Now, after I finish the skin and adding the highlights and the shadows in the face, you can see I added some pupils, which later gets revised. I ended up not liking the intensity that the pupils gave, so that's kind of what I meant when I said this painting went through a lot of developmental changes. I also ended up changing the hair because I just ended up not liking the color palette that I had initially. Right now, I'm just working more on the skin and on the back. I want it to look like she's like turning around and like, what did you say? Giving that sort of look, So I then go on to start doing the background. At first I was going for like a dark, fiery kind of look. But like I was saying earlier, I really didn't like the color palette with the green and the warm colors, the reds and the oranges. It wasn't what I was going for. Here I'm trying to save it a little bit by making the background black, but I still didn't like the color palette. It still just wasn't quite what I was looking for. So here's how it turned out. As you can see, I made some changes. I made the hair white. I added some faces on the snake. I added a red sun in the corner for decoration, and then I made the background yellow. And I made the eyes white. So yeah, I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in the next video.